More than 1 million people have been affected by landslides, floods and other related disaster situations. The Disaster Management Centre says that the number of deaths that were reported as a result of the adverse weather has increased to 21. The current floods were caused by the reservoirs and the rivers in the central hills overflowing as a result of the continuous downpours. The north, north-central and the eastern provinces were affected as a result of a large amount of water flowing through adjacent reservoirs entering the Mahaweli River. A number of areas in the Polonnaruwa district continue to be inundated and a similar situation has arisen in the Trincomalee district. Floods were reported in a number of areas in the Trincomalee district as well. Floods were reported from the Ralkuli village in Muttur this morning and approximately 100 families are affected by the floods. Vehicular movement was hampered as a result of the Trincomalee-Batticaloa road being inundated. The irrigation department stated that with the prevailing floods, the risk of the security bund of the Mahaweli River being breached as a result of the Mavilaru reservoir overflowing has arisen. The department has requested the area residents to remain vigilant and to move to safer locations. The road leading from Polonnaruwa to Batticaloa has been inundated for 10 days as a result of floods from the Mahaweli River. Our correspondent stated that Gallalla, Manmita and a number of villagers remain submerged.
Newsfirst කණ්ඩායම මේ රැඳී සිටින්නේ පොළොන්නරුව ගල්ලැල්ල ප්‍රදේශයේ.
The Newsfirst team is currently in Gallalla, Polonnaruwa. The water that you see is not a reservoir, but flood water. This is a small village in the Gallalla area and the Mahaweli River is also located in close proximity. The police and the three armed forces cannot confirm how long it will take for the flood waters to recede in this village. The search and rescue team of the Polonnaruwa police rendered the Newsfirst team with much support today.
Newsfirst වෙනුවෙන් සුදත් වෙහෙරවත්ත සමගින් මම මංජුල ප්‍රේමරත්න ගල්ලැල්ල ප්‍රදේශයේ සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම ජලයෙන් යට වූ ප්‍රදේශයේ සිට.
Residents of Gallalla, Mannamitiya are receiving shelter at places of worship in the area. Flood waters in the Anuradhapura sacred grounds have begun receding gradually. A number of shops in the Nilavi area in Anuradhapura were damaged as a result of a strong wind that blew through the area. Our correspondent stated that a number of houses in the Pubudupura area in Anuradhapura are inundated and that the residents have been moved to the schools in the area. The Badulla district was heavily affected by landslides. 2 more bodies of missing individuals from the Rilpula landslide were discovered today and the count of bodies now stands at 10. The DMC stated that search operations are still being carried out with the support of Sri Lanka Army. However, the DMC added that the adverse weather is affecting the search operation.
පෙරේදා සිදුවුණු විශාල නායෑමක් නිසා මේ ස්ථානයේ ජීවිත ගණනාවක් අහිමි වුණා.
A number of lives were lost due to the massive landslide at this location. Search and rescue operations to locate the bodies were underway since yesterday and continue today. The Rilpula Wevelhin road, which was not accessible due to this massive landslide, was cleared for vehicular movement with the help of the Disaster Management Centre, the police and the area residents.
ගමනාගමනයට සුදුසු ආකාරයෙන් සකසලා තිබෙනවා.
Meanwhile, 120 houses in the Amunuwalpitiya village in the Haliyala Divisional Secretariat are facing a risk of landslides in the area. A correspondent in the area stated that the residents have been relocated at welfare centres. The residents of the 3rd mile post area on the Badulla-Passara road have also been evacuated as a result of a landslide warning. Meanwhile, vehicular movement along the Badulla-Morotota road was hampered as a result of falling earth embankments. A risk of landslide has arisen in the Kanavaralla estate in Passara. Newsfirst correspondent in the area stated that residents of 23 houses in the area have been evacuated. Area residents in the Madugattawala area in Passara are stating that an area of approximately 5 acres in a rubber estate is showing signs of a landslide. A bus that was travelling on the Passara-Madulsima road met with an accident as a result of the road caving in. Meanwhile, the Newsfirst reporter captured this footage of a landslide on the Markandura Baralgam road in close proximity to the Markandura bridge.
Oh,